This is an introduction to the roles of Zone and Region Chairpersons in our Lions District 201N1. Both Zone and Region Chairs need to be fully acquainted with each other's job, as they need to work closely together. It is a widely held understanding that the job of a zonie is the most rewarding of all cabinet positions. You are the link that takes a Lions Club and makes it Lions Clubs International. In this presentation we will firstly run through the work of the Zone Chair task by task. We will finish by checking to ensure that all task by tasks considerations have been covered. We will start with a view of the Zone and Region Chairperson's e-book. This is your manual. A printed version is included with your papers. This will be your first reference in understanding your role and your guide to what your role entails. You can use this printed version to familiarise yourself, but it cannot link you to what you need to find online. Our district website has a link that will take you directly to the manual. This will include items specifically for Zone and Region Chairs, such as the checklists and reports that are mentioned throughout this presentation. What the Zone Chair does. A Zone Chair's work starts by constructing an action plan. This is then presented as your report at Cabinet. And that action plan is then updated and expanded upon at each following Cabinet meeting. The Zone Chair will visit each Zone Club twice during the year. Once to introduce the District Governor at his/her official visit, and then again for their own Zone Chair Club official visit. The Zone Chair will hold 3, perhaps 4 Zone meetings during the year. Now we look at the tasks a Zone Chair needs to start right away. Firstly, plan a calendar and start a diary. Tied into that calendar and diary will be your action plan. Your action plan governs what you do and where you go during the year. So it is important to work out that action plan so that other things fall into line. Among your papers you will find an action plan form. There is also a step-by-step checklist. If you are continuing as a Zone Chair, you will have your last year's report as a starting place. If you are new to the job, your predecessor should have provided you with his or hers. If you are not able to obtain last year's action plan, contact the District Leadership Chair. I really recommend that the next thing you look to doing is finding yourself a Zone Meeting Minutes Secretary. Your life as a Zone Chair will be so much better if you can do this early. Prepare your Zone Chairperson's work folder. Find the checklist. Make sure you have all of the report forms. This is especially important for the sponsor's checklist and the club application for membership form, because you are going to be asked if each club you visit is actually using these updated forms. Next, prepare your personal profile. And you have now completed the planning that all of your Zone clubs need to know about. By the end of July, email to your Zone clubs the checklist items. Have you found that Zone Meeting Minute Secretary as yet? Now, you're all set to get out into the field. You introduce the District Governor at the DG's official visit at each of your Zone clubs. If for some reason you cannot be there, contact your region chair as soon as possible. Then there is your own zone chair's official visit to zone clubs. Find the checklist and find the club visit report by the zone chair. You now have everything you need for all of your zone club visits. The next thing to consider are your zone meetings. You've already planned them, where and when. You've found that minute secretary. Now find that checklist and find the zone meeting report by zone chair. And you're off and running. During your year as zone chair, you have 2 lines of backup. Your region chair may know your clubs perhaps better than you do. Communicate regularly with your region chair. Your second backup and support is the action team, anyone or all 3. The action team was created to take the focus away from administration and concentrate on service. Remember, our motto is not "we administrate", it's "we serve". Resolution of disputes, conflict resolution. When things go wrong, when trouble strikes, I've saved the hard one for last. If the zone chair is the first to know, she should contact the region chair as soon as possible, and vice versa. Zone chair needs to maintain good relations with her clubs in the zone at all times. Nobody races in to settle matters. The ZC or the RC contacts the DG ASAP. The District Governor may decide to take no action, but is likely to refer things to the Region Chair, or there could be other options and qualified people available. The Zone Chair is impartial and keeps at arm's length. She has to remain everyone's mate. Now, we can quickly go back and look over what we've considered. We've looked at the action plan, attendance and reports at Cabinet. We've considered visits to each of the zone clubs, once for the official Governor's visit and also for the official visit of the Zone Chair themselves. And we've also considered all the matters that relate to the zone meetings. And then we finished with the tricky one, conflict resolution, and how that situation impacts on both the Zone Chair and the Region Chair, as well as others. Thank you for your attention. I wish you all the most fulfilling and enjoyable year as a Cabinet Officer. If you need help, or you just need an ear to bend, the Action Team will be there.